When they said go and test the new GLE, I thought, cool, another cheap and cheerful Chinese claptrap to burn around in. Turns out, Aussies slur their words. This is actually the Mercedes-Benz GLE. And you know what? It's actually very cool.
Although prices have gone up for the new large SUV, it comes with loads more equipment as standard, plus more efficient engines and loads more cabin space. Speaking of which, Benz has nailed the interior design and ergonomics. The steering wheel controls are nicely laid out. These twin 12.3-inch screens display oodles of information in crisp, high definition, and there's a massive head-up display too.
It also comes with the MBUX operating system, which has a very cool feature. Check this out. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Open the sunroof, please.
I'm opening the roller sunblind on the sliding sunroof.
Yes.
Most of the car's main touchpoints are sensibly arranged. You've got ride height adjust, drive mode selection, wireless phone charging, and these cup holders are bigger than Texas. No surprises for guessing this SUV was built in the USA. There are a total of 7 USB-C ports covering all 3 seat rows, but you'll need adapters for regular USB plugs. The Artico fake leather may be vegan friendly, but it doesn't look or feel quite as supple as traditional leather. The indicator stalks feel a bit cheap too, and they're the same ones used in the A-Class, a car which costs less than half as much as the GLE. And there's some average dash plastics in use too. Front seat space is comparable to its rivals.
But the back seat is massive, bigger than the BMW X5. And if you option the third row, you get electric sliding second row, which gives you loads of legroom.
The optional third row seat provides enough room for kids or, at a pinch, adults on short journeys. It's also the first time third row seats have been offered since the SUV was called the Mercedes ML.
You can option a tow pack and tow up to 3,500 kilos. And inside the power operated boot, you get all the usuals, including tie down hooks and shopping bag hooks. And again, there is more space here than you get in the BMW X5. The first thing I noticed when jumping in this car is how quiet it is, and there's a good reason for that. Mercedes has worked really hard at making this one of the most aerodynamic cars in its class. That means it cuts through the air with a minimum of fuss. Throw in a whole bunch of sound deadening materials and you've got a very quiet car. Even though this is a big car and it's grown bigger since the last one, the turning circle is actually pretty good and the light steering makes it really easy to maneuver. It doesn't feel like a big, ungainly leviathan.
While handling dynamics have improved over its predecessor, it's not as engaging as the X5.
We're driving the 300D model, which is a 2-litre turbocharged diesel. Now that may sound like a teeny tiny engine, and it kind of is, but it actually feels really good in this application. I'd almost argue that there'd be no point buying any of the other engines and spending 10 or 20 grand more, because this one really does it all.
The new GLE puts on a very impressive show. It's loaded with features and tech, it's super roomy, easy to drive, and has a lovely engine. And with that badge on the bonnet, it's unlikely to be mistaken for a Geely.